Hi, I'm Orcdice, back with more Let's Play Baroque. Hopefully we get to the floor soon and I can get the last Sephira. I mean, not like I'm looking to end this LP, I'm actually really enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. But, yeah, so... I don't know. I need this last Sephira, so that way I can at least complete the main story, and then the rest of it, I can always just stop whenever I want to. I really do want to get a GBA Let's Play done, because I haven't done one. And I've been, like, slow uploading because I'm, like, processing, like, 30 videos at a time. So, yeah. It takes a little while. Okay, it's just the music. Getting jumpy, getting jumpy. I have a feeling this is just going to be a dead end, and then I'll just eat a pork bone. Sound, are you going to screw up twice in one day? Is that like your new goal? To really annoy me? No. I also have a bunch of PS1 games I'm looking forward to, playing. Let's see something. Do I have a stomach ache still? No, I don't. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, because I think I reloaded. Yeah. Let's do that. I wish it did it for your coat and your sword, too. I think that's only Recovery DX does that. It always makes me hungry whenever I hear that little sound in the music. I think I've already mentioned that, but it totally does. And I'm kind of hungry right now. Maybe it'll help me sleep. I don't know. I'm probably going to be doing like MST3K all night. Just because I think, surprisingly, even though Delirious is normally like a pansy about sleeping, he needs to get like tons of sleep. I know that I can't LP because unfortunately I have my computer in the bedroom because I decided to put it here so that way I could have privacy while I record. Oh god, there we go. I can't do it when she's asleep, obviously. But she doesn't sleep on the couch, ever. Yes, you are incredibly annoying. It's also weird that even today in some games, like GBA games and DS games, I still see that same Duke Nukem explosion. Like when you shoot a rocket in Duke Nukem, that like same explosion for some reason has persisted for a very long time. I mean, I guess it's like a high quality explosion. Alright, we are done. But it's weird to see like, you know, an explosion that, you know, you thought was like, wow, that's so awesome. Oh, I meant to eat a pork bone. Derp. That used to be awesome, but they still use it today. It's kind of strange. I also saw somebody have like a long rant on how like LPing is dead and whatever, and like how streaming is like the way of the future and all this. And like, I'm not really. I hate watching streams just because I can't watch it on my own time. It's like broadcast TV. Like I don't like broadcast TV because you have to set your schedule around it instead of the vice versa. Like, I agree fully with the idea, like how Mr. Rogers said, that anybody can. That the important thing is that, you know, these people are not having TV take up their life. They can do whatever they want, and then when they're ready or when they need downtime, they can watch at their own leisure, or leisure if you're fancy. So, I don't know, I think it's weird to do, like, because streaming is nice because you get a direct feedback, but at the same time, streaming isn't that great because if you miss streams, then you're like kind of out of the loop about something, or if someone makes a meme during a stream, then you don't get it next time you watch, and then it's not that amusing for you. Also, like, LPing is a very worldwide thing. You know, the great part about the internet is that anyone at any time can watch something. And sure, some countries may be behind because of the time difference that, you know, I wake up at 7 in the morning and can read news that's written, you know, in my time standard. And I will hear it essentially first before, you know, the West Coast or whatever. But it's not... I don't need Antidote Wings. It's not one of those things where, you know, if someone's doing a stream... God, that is so annoying. If someone's doing a stream, say, you know, at 8 o'clock, someone in, you know, Germany or something like that, it might be too far behind for them to watch. And then you essentially lose out on a viewer. And I don't know, I don't think that that makes much sense. I prefer people to watch their LPs in their own given time. Plus, streams don't have any sense of permanence because, you know, you can't go back and watch old streams unless they've recorded all their streams. And then if you're recording streams and posting them on YouTube, then why are you doing streams in the first place? Because that means that your viewers are watching it on YouTube. Yes, you can get like double views and people can watch your backlog streams, but that's not always... One of you. Let's kill you. That's still like, then you miss out on the point of it being a stream or making it interesting, so you're back in the same boat you were in before you even started. Thank you for confusing the other guy. Ow. That's totally a Doom sound. What is it? What makes that sound? Imps? Or demons? No cymbal clapping. So yeah, I don't know. Needless to say, at most I do a stream, and I would probably, like, when I feel like LPing is at random times, so I would have to like set up a date for a stream and pick a game and make sure it worked and all sorts of other stuff before I even got started with the stream. Let alone, like, if something went wrong with my internet, it would be like, oh, boring, no stream tonight. Thank you. So, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. Alright, let's throw you out for the moment. You're gonna be Rotten Guru, so we can throw out the old code. And actually, let's take this Comet Parasite and we will throw out the ice. Let's throw out the ice. No ice. No ice, ice, baby. Still can't pick it up. Let's see, do I have any like useless bones I can get rid of? Yeah, I don't need boom bones anymore. They can fuck off. I know I can just place them all, but I prefer to destroy them so I don't accidentally pick them up again. Still haven't found the port. Yeah, there's not one over there. Okay, good. So, I don't know. I mean, streaming is nice to see that people aren't like, you know, I don't understand why there was there are people who do like perfect Let's Plays, because I don't like perfect Let's Plays, let's be frank. But like a lot of people who will like merge things so that way it looks like they're playing the game perfectly. Like, I don't care about watching someone play a game perfectly. Like, I want to see you play the game. That's all. I don't need you to be like the master, best player. Like, I understand if it's a game that takes a long time and you only record your progress, or don't bother showing stuff that's not progress, that's fine. But some people go on these like perfect tirades where if they don't get the perfect thing they want, then they delete it and start all over again. I don't know. Some people do really enjoy like perfection LPs, but I'm not really a big fan of them. Alright, I'm throwing these confusion bones at the next monster I see. Oops, I missed. Oh no. Ow! He still hit me. Son of a bitch. Let's get rid of this. So, I don't know. I mean, it's nice for streams to see that people aren't like just save cheating, but I've been in LPs where I get stuck and I absolutely need to cut an episode or scrap an episode because I've completely screwed something up, or it's just not a very good progress episode. So I understand, but in streams, I don't know, I just have a feeling that eventually there would be that stream that I wouldn't be able to watch because it's like frustrating. People don't know how to get ahead, and then you end up like suffering because you're just like watching someone hitting their head against a brick wall. And I don't know, like sometimes I'll watch like half an LP and then go do something else, or like I need to stop doing something, and I don't know, streams don't fit into my life that way. Like, my life is very fragmented, so it's like I have to, you know, pick times when I can sit down and LP for long periods of time, which is fairly often, but I don't know. It's not like a jump for joy thing for me. So, I don't know. Where are you? I can like hear you. There you are. No. No. So, I don't know. Sometimes I'll jump on a stream if I feel like it. I hate half of the time you go to like go onto somebody's stream and you have to like log in and get an account with them, and no. I hate that shit. Like, I hate signing up for new accounts for anything. That's why I like friggin' Google, like merging YouTube, Gmail, and all their other services into like one. Because frankly it is just annoying to... Why did only like half of that room show up? I guess that's just the way the room is. It's weird. I probably just didn't notice it before. But anyway, I don't know. It's frustrating to like sign up for those things, and it's like, yeah, well then you could stream yourself and then not worry, but it's like, I'm not really all that interested in streaming. I mean, maybe I'd do something, but the likelihood of me actually doing it is very low. I don't know. I don't feel like it's an effective use of my time to be able to, like, yeah, I could sit down and do one long stream. But first of all, my channel does not receive all that many views, so I don't understand what would be the point. You know, maybe if I knew there was going to be a big stream, or I picked it at a time when most people I know would watch it. But I usually don't go around asking people times and tell them, like, this is the time I am doing it, so please show up. I think then it just gets a little pandering. Recovery A. I am a beast. Stubborn boxes, I can open them every time. Alright. No. God, that hurts. I don't know what these bones are. Maybe they're death bones. Warp bones, really? Alright, well, let's use the marrow. Let's see, what do I have? Experience, rotten, warp, port. Sweet. So, I appreciate the people that do streams. The only problem is I've only had maybe like 2 good experiences with them. I think I've already mentioned stuff about streaming, but I don't think it's that great. Like, it'd be different if it was like you could do like a stream review kind of thing where you could stream and then your stream would always be recorded on there, so you could go back and look at prior streams. So it'd be like YouTube, but with YouTube streaming, which would be nice, but I don't know. And oh god, it kills me when I watch people's streams, people streaming, and like their sound gets off, or like the video screen freezes for a moment, and like stuff like that. Like just little bugs. They like for some reason drive me up a goddamn wall. Have I found the port in here yet? No. 20 port bones. So, I don't know. And also, it's more frustrating when you have, like, the... What are you? Oh, another don't have box. Let me guess, junk sword. Fucking junk swords, man. They shouldn't call them the don't have boxes, they should call them get only junk box. I mean, I think in a way it kind of goes in order of what you get, but I'm pretty sure I've already thrown a junk sword back. So, I don't know. It's not that I'm completely opposed to streaming, I just don't think, like, there's a large enough community base, let alone, like, most of the time when I see people streaming, they're always like, oh, I can't show up for it, and I don't know, I don't like disappointing people. I don't even like disappointing myself. Why would I like to disappoint other people? I don't know. I think streaming should be left for, like, bigger characters and personalities. Like, people that really already have, like, can kind of do, like, a big show, like, almost like a presentation. And that's fine if people want to do that, but that's not really me. I mean, I kind of just get right to the game. Also, recently I rewatched parts of my Mass Effect Let's Play, and as much as I enjoy it, yes, I do get frustrated in video games, and I throw like huge shit fits about games, but that's fine. I mean, I just don't like bad games, and that was one I really had to like. It was hard for me to stomach through the game, especially the first one. The first one was terrible. Well, it was better than the second one, but ah, sweet, it took me right to the end. So, I don't know. I usually don't get so... Of course, lose one. Just eat a pork bone. So... But I don't know. Like... For me, I guess I don't see it the same way. I watched it with Delirious, because she had never seen it. She wanted to watch all the way through Mass Effect, but she gets really bored of the story. And, I don't know. We try to watch them, but she also got frustrated in the same episode I got frustrated at, because she could, like, see how frustrating it was. And how your choices aren't really choices at all. And, like, it's weird that people were so surprised with Mass Effect 3. But, anyway, I didn't want to be, like, disappointing and not do, the LP. Oh, another Temperance, you say? Fucker. I want the Temperance. I don't need a Stubborn Coat, so... Dude, when I find... another floor with the Curse Burner Angel. Oh yeah, feel it. Another floor with the Curse Burner Angel. I am going to turn everything into meat. I mean, I don't need that much more, actually. I mean, if I found, like, 3 more pieces of meat, or, like, a Kenryu and, you know, any other meat, I would basically get it. So basically it's like 2 to 4 meats, I think, would fill me up to max. Well, 5 technically if it was all Churyu or Guryu, okay, which is the lower one. Let's use some rock bones. Why not? But I don't know, it's... Oh. What can I throw out? I me-branded the appraisal, right? Yes, good. Let's just get rid of these confusion bones. I don't need them. And it's a Kenryu. Rotten. But, as I was saying, even though I keep getting distracted by everything in the goddamn world, I don't know. I like my LPs and I like what I do, but I prefer, especially with LPs, when people just play the game. I don't know. I mean, it's not the talking or anything that bothers me. It's more like when people play the game but constantly cut out or constantly, you know, like, do the same thing over and over again, or don't, like, if you have trouble, like, look it up. Like, if you're doing a completely blind, no walkthrough Let's Play, that's fine. But if it starts really failing constantly, then just stop. Like, I don't know. I watched, like, 4 episodes of an LP that was originally derived from a stream, and they apparently streamed it once a week, and it was always at the same time or whatever, and they streamed this game, and there was like 3-hour-long episodes where the person kept making the same mistake over and over again, and people were telling him what to do, but he was like blatantly ignoring the stream that was like the stream chat, except for funny things. So it was just like, could you please just listen to the people who are telling you how to get farther in the game? And they're like, don't spoil anything for me. So like every time someone said something about it, he'd be like, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. And I was just like, you're just an idiot. But, yeah. And like, if I had been streaming Mass Effect, or like if I had given up on Mass Effect, I would have been severely disappointed. Like, at least if I like fill in enough of a clip to not be disappointed myself, I think I'm fine. Like, I don't think viewers should be disappointed if things are like that. But whatever. I don't know. And I always, as I've said before, I always find it strange that I get a lot of things that are like, oh my god, you should have more viewers. Not like tooting my own horn about it. But like, not like it surprises me, but it's like, it's off-putting, I guess, is the way to put it. Are we done? Because I can't see the whole map. I think we are. I don't think there's anything down here, but we'll take a look and then we'll just port bone back. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. I don't really care. I don't know. I mean, in some ways, yes, I wish I had more subscribers, but at the same time, it kind of puts more disappointment factor on me. Because inevitably, when you get enough viewers, you get trolls, and trolls will say all sorts of dumb shit. Be like, you're gay. I mean, I've already had one person say that I'm gay and I should play better games like Call of Duty and Halo. Which was actually by 2 different people, which is fucking astounding. And I've gotten suggestions for games that make me roll my eyes, like, you should play Paper Mario. Yes, because no one's ever LP'd Paper Mario. Now that I think about it, I don't think anybody's LP'd Baroque. I don't know, a lot of PS2 games are still in, like, oblivion of people actually recording them. I don't know. I also, like, at some point I know I'm going to have to do N64 games just because I'm going to run out of games to record before long. Don't care. Okay, that took out a lot more damage than necessary. Just because at some point I'm in the yellow, even though I've only lost 200 hit points. That's crazy. Because, you know, there's only so many games, and I have a feeling that at the pace I'm going to run out very quick. I'm already, in quotes, running low on Game Boy Advance games, but I do intend to do DS games soon enough. And Game Boy games. I might start doing Game Boy games once I finish GBA. I just think GBA has a better assortment of games. There's a lot of shit games on Game Boy. But for some reason, people look back on it like it was a great handheld system. I mean, really, Dr. Mario and, like, Super Mario Land were probably the best things. There are a few other RPGs, but they were, like, few and far between. Like that? I psyched him out. You fucker. Get back here. No. I'm just like getting stacked with bones. I need to get rid of these rock and homing bones, so let's just use those from here on in. Repetitive backtracking. I know it's exciting. Come to Tasmania. Oh, and these are ice launchers, I believe. It's weird that ice is this far down. It's kind of strange. Also, I've never understood people's fascination with, like, games where you get, like, you know, X types of magic. There's, like, you know, like, ice magic, like, fire magic, lightning magic. Let's just say, for example. I really think it's bizarre that a lot of people will, like, be like, I don't need lightning or cold magic. That shit sucks, kind of thing. Which I think is strange, because it's like, then they like keep trying to use fire magic against the same monster, and it just isn't working. So I don't know. I think it's bizarre that people will always prefer fire magic to like ice magic or lightning magic. Frankly, I like lightning magic in most games because it's effective. Some games it sucks, but a lot of times it's a lot faster than a lot of the other spells, or, you know, has an added status effect, because people always think lightning causes paralysis and all this other stuff. So, I mean, I'm fine with that if you're using it, but some people will just ignore perfectly usable spells in exchange for just crappy fire magic. Like, I watched someone LP Shining Force, and they never once used Freeze, even though it's more powerful. They're like, it costs too much and doesn't do as much damage. I'm like, ugh. It does more damage and costs... Oh. Fallen Sword. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of the burnt meat. I can always make burnt meat. Fallen Sword, a very powerful sword. For every hit, you lose 5 hit points. Yeah. The problem is, I think most of them are glue branded. Which really suck. But, again, it is a powerful sword. It's just has a bad side effect. You kind of need to have, like, the reduce, like, a stamina coat and stamina wings, and then or like vitality wings, and then you need to have the increase hit point restoration to use it. And even then, it's not even all that strong. You won't one-shot anything. Considering even with this sword, how much damage it does, it's not one-shotting enemies, so meh. But yeah, as I was saying, like, fire magic is usually pretty good, but the biggest thing is a lot of fire magic in a lot of games, for some reason, always hurts you. Like, somehow. Like, there's backslash with this fireball or whatever, you know? I don't know. 5, 6, 7. Come on, 7. Alright, I only need one more piece of meat, so whatever meat becomes unrotten, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna get rid of all of it except for the Kenryu. The only reason I'm keeping the Kenryu is in case I get close to death, because it restores all. Which it's always a good idea to keep something that restores all of your hit points, or a good portion of your hit points. And you obviously know why. I'm not gonna fucking explain that to you. Can't hold sword. Let's get rid of the burnt heart for a moment. Purification. Boring. Still no port. Let's go... What's up here? Oh, it's just a fireball thing? Or... No, spike. Time waster. I'm about ready to just eat a rotten piece of meat just so I can finish out my hit points. Alright, we have one exit to the side. Also, I have trouble watching, like, the people, like, repeatedly use the fire magic in things, and I'm like, oh my god, could you just please use a different spell? I don't know. Like, I understand in some games they always make fire, like, overpowering, but a lot of times you get it as, like, the first spell, which is kind of weird. I've always appreciated, like, the more, I guess, specialization that's required in, like, D&D and stuff, where, like, certain characters can't use certain spells and stuff like that. So, like, you kind of do have, like, essentially, like, a fire mage that's, you know, mostly has fire spells and, like, a few others. But, I don't know, I mean, ultimately, Fireball in D&D is, like, one of the most powerful spells, so... Or at least one of the most useful spells. I'm pretty sure there are more powerful spells, but... Alright, so we got a seed. And it's a perfectly healthy seed. Now it put me up to 950, so... Let's go ahead and eat a burn. Yeah, let's eat the shit out of these. I made sure to check this time, so I wouldn't look like a dumbass. Oh, unburned. That's nice. I still have the Fallen, so you can at least look at it. Oh, good. It's not glue branded. So you check that out. That's fucking awesome looking. It's a little slow, but has a real wide girth. I'll show you what it does. See, not all that helpful. Also, I kind of wish I could have shields or something. Wow, you completely missed that shot. Wait, hold on. I'm supposed to be throwing homing bones. I totally said I was going to do that, and then I just totally stopped doing that. I got distracted by a shiny thing. I should still be using the experience bones. Maybe get my way to like level 60. Great, this is gonna lead me all the way back up there. Whatever. Backtracking to fill out the map. I complain a lot about a lot of things, which I'm fine with. I don't know. I always kind of like, with LPs, like especially for non-streaming, is that you always, like, streams kind of have like a polite closeout with like, oh, thank you. There's no like there's nothing better than having that like anticipation to a next episode, being like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What time it is? It's experience phone time. That was a nice big chunko experience. $999 hit points. Again. Let's get rid of confusion bones. I don't need them. They're not all that helpful. Good, 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 good. Bon. But I don't know. I always love that like anticipation to the next episode. And that's a viable seed. Plus my vitality's almost full, so. Their ice room. I can't remember if it was 36 or 39. I think it was 36. Maybe it was 39. I don't know. I'm getting confused. What are you? Experience wings? Ooh. Also, nothing against people, and I know I've done it, but like massive multiplayers, unless you're doing something directly tutorial, like check out what I can do in this game, is not all that interesting unless it's like an extremely rare event thing. Like, I liked watching some big fatties Star Trek just to look at it, which, I mean, I think most MMOs it's good to do, and I did it to kind of show Ragnarok because I like it, and Elinari showed some EverQuest while he was doing something else, and I think it's good to show off MMOs, but I've seen people who do like a let's play WoW, watch me grind to level 100 kind of thing, and that's just like, I don't know, I watched a little bit of it, but it was just like too painful for me to bear. No, that's also because I'm not a big WoW fan. Let's see. 39. Okay, so I have 4 more forms. Oh, come on, that was some BS and you know it. That's BS and you know it. Anyway. Ugh, burnt seed. Hey! Time to die. Alright. So let's see. If I was going to take something back, it'd be the Split Brand and Temperance. I don't know why I looked in that menu to look at the map. I keep doing it. Oh, they drop AD fluids? Don't give me that shit, just die. Fuck. Guryu, keep the Kenryu, even though it's rotten. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. The other guy flew away, or he died and didn't drop anything. Or he dropped a crystal. Oh, nope, there are bones over here. Confusion bones. Thank you so much. I don't know, I just find sometimes it's a little tedious to watch things like that. And I don't know. Events or major events in games are interesting. Like, I watch people play World of Warcraft and stuff, so I was more interested in it because someone wrote something about an event that went on, and I kind of wanted to see like what the big deal was. It was when they had the whole Cataclysm thing. I wanted to see exactly what it did. I'm not a big WoW player to begin with, but it was interesting to see like what had changed and stuff like that. I found very interesting, but the other video is not as exciting. Also, I kind of like am annoyed by people who are too overly knowing of the game. Like people who spew out way too much information about the game drive me crazy. It's like, I don't really care that in 1984 so-and-so worked on this project who later went to go work on this project. And that's the reason why this is like this. But it's like worse when you're like, oh, this sound designer also did, you know, Super Monkey Ball, and also did this, and did this. Like, it just gets kind of tedious. Like, what are you, fucking Wikipedia? Chill out. Like, a little bit is okay, but... obsessed fanboys always kind of bother me with things. Excel Saga figurines. That's all I ever think. I don't even remember what that's from. It was something I liked. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, lazy tank. Lazy dead tank. It's a difference between meta-knowledge, though. Like, I don't mind meta-knowledge as long as it's not, like, too spoilery. I've had a couple of people who get really spoilery. It's kind of annoying. Heh, went right over my head. Here, have a fallen sword. I guess I'm just going to complain to the rest of this LP. That's all it is from now on. Aberrant whining. But, yeah. Also, I think there's a certain amount of appreciation I always like. Like, I know I'm usually fairly negative in most of my LPs, but... Or very, like, what the fuck. But, I don't know. I appreciate things about, like, all games, so it's not even, like, a big deal. Like, even, like, there's a few games. Like, E.T., there's nothing to... For Atari, there's nothing to appreciate about that whatsoever. Might as well just... No, I'm using Experience Bone. Like, that's one of the few games that I have zero appreciation for. And I played it. I remember playing it. I owned one of the E.T. Atari cartridges. Also, I've heard the sand pit that they dug in the middle of the desert to stuff all the other cartridges of E.T. in. I heard that that actually spat it out because it was tired of having it there. It was so bad even the sand didn't want it. But... Or it could just be erosion. But, I don't know. I say but a lot. Let's throw back Temperance. And we'll save one more slot for the very bottom. So if I can hold on to anything to the very bottom, then I might be able to find the Sephora I'm looking for. Hello? Is this the Sephora I'm looking for? Oh, why hello. Yes, yes. Alright, let's go feed the Cursebringer Angel right now. I like how he floats. Let's give him a rotten fruit. There you go. He's the only person that you can give rotten stuff to, and he's okay with it. And let's give him 2 burns. Thank you. We'll hold out, actually. Let's unrottenify the Kenryu. Give me an Unbrand. Fire Breath. Thanks for the Guryu. I'm just going to throw that back at you. Let's open this. A junk sword. I just want to get it out of here. Let's give him the burn meat and the junk sword. And he gives me back... Oh, no. I think because the junk sword is, like, really bad, so... Ah, excellent. So that would give me 50. So... I mean, yeah, it would give me 75, but I need 1 to fill up my vitality before it'll do anything. So let's go ahead and give him Rotten Bones, because I don't need them. So he gives me Boom Bones. Thank you. also think it sucks because I think you can only get limited amounts of Baroques each run. Like, I think if you fulfill one, and it's like, in quotes, more, if you know what I mean? Like more of a higher priority, you'll get it first, like, or what's equivalently better. Like, if I'll get Unstoppable before I'll get the one for the Cursebringer Angel. Because I think you can get them multiple times, which I think is kind of lame, but... Chiryu. Let's just send the Chiryu back. Glass and burnt meat to get an AD code. That's not so bad. Anyway, let's throw Rotten Bones. And throw Warp Bones. I'm only gonna save like 2 Warp Bones because I'm probably gonna get more of them. Invincible branding. That was kind of funny. It like rolled on my face. Let's give you Invincible and the Glacier. Actually, give me something useful. Oh, that's kind of useful. Paralysis and... Identifying bones, really? Well, let's go ahead and Marrow again. And let's eat a fruit, eat a seed, eat a fruit. Full! Feels good. I don't even know why. Oh, recovery is nice. I'll hold on to that. Let's give him a warp and an experience. Recovery D. I like that. Alright, I think we're good to go. And by good to go, I mean we will continue this in the next episode of Let's Play Baroque. With me, Mark Dice. See you later.